Alright, welcome back everybody. We're still on this planet. I'd like to apologize. In the last episode, I listened to it after I recorded it. It was really hard to hear me. Still kind of messing around with the new microphone, trying to find what works, what doesn't, try and make it right. Really should just taken the time to make sure it was recording well before I took off with it and did everything, but I guess there's a lesson to be learned there. So this sounds pretty good when I checked it, so hopefully when everything's said and done, it will be good to go. But anyways, we're on this planet. I'd like to get off this planet. I think there's two more I'd like to see. And then we might be close to wrapping this up, so got some fuel, let's take off and see what else we can find here. This is the exotic planet. It's been a lot of fun. It's a lot different. There's a lot to see here. It's pretty dangerous overall. Found something like coal, found a titanium deposit, stuff we haven't really found on our first planet. But I'm not positive that, that there's anything really new there in terms of recipes. And worse off yet, we couldn't build a base, which was really disappointing. I mean, that's a big thing I wanted to do when going to a new place, was seeing what all we could really get ourselves into. So we've been to the Radiated. We've obviously been there, that's where we started. Interested to see what that is. That looks like a relatively normal planet, and that looks, like a warm planet. This might be the tundra. I feel like we saw tundra once, we just never went to it. So, now I'm thinking back about it, I bet you that's what that is. So we'll just give this a second here and see which one shows up first, and I guess we'll go there. Thought it was going to be this one, but it's going to be a slow journey to this one. I think it'd be really nice if they added a feature to speed this up, or either expand this or something. Maybe if I had the bigger shuttle, this would be a bigger range. That'd make a lot of sense. That's probably the case. They seem to put a lot of thought in so far in this game, and everything I've complained about, like, oh, it'd be great if this was just tweaked, or if there's a better way to do this. Turns out there actually was, and I either hadn't figured it out yet, or, it just wasn't that obvious to me at first. Okay, what do we got here? Tundra. I mean, that sounds just as good to me as anything else, I guess. So we have to find more there. Eight. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Try that. Low on fuel again. I really feel like I must be doing something obviously wrong, or why I can't build at all. This place seems nice. A little windy, but nice, I suppose. So why won't you let me build? Still nothing, huh? That's a real shame. Building before was so cool. I don't know what's the problem is. I'm worried it's because this is on here. Somehow that's screwing with it. Well, apparently not, huh? Don't know what this thing wants from me. Well, off to a pretty lame start here on this planet. We'll go off adventuring, see what we can find. Hopefully, we don't just find ourselves in a storm and pretty much die. So, found in lithium. Interesting. Must be a constant cold breeze. Well, there's a cave. So I suppose that's something. Plants that look like they want to murder me. far, this cave doesn't really seem to prove anything that interesting. I don't know what... Ew, that's quite a drop. Not really sure what it is I'm looking for, expecting to find. That's going to be like, oh god, I'm so glad I came here. There's amazing things that I could have never lived without. This really seems to have pretty much things the same everywhere we go. Those plants I don't care for there. This looks like an opening. Maybe we'll check it out. Go right back. Once again, I don't really want to, go too far and find myself in a position where I can't go back. That is my favorite. You look, shit. I have no idea what that was. It didn't look friendly. I assume everything here is not friendly. It's not my fault. The game is conditioned to me to feel that way. I don't see a lot of elements up here, though. Looks like some here and there. But not really. Certainly nothing I could have lived without. Alright, we'll head back down and see if there's anything cool up top we can find. Those plants like to stab. Pick up some oxygen. Uproot those. Alright, let's take another look up here. Oxygen laying around. Plants. There's plants. Once again, I feel like this is just kind of empty. I feel like there's a lot more going on our starting planet. A lot more going on in our moon, even. And we, once again, can't build a new pace, so I don't know, why are we here? I'm sure that, this is something that's like going to really be fleshed out, and a lot of things will be added to. But in the meantime, it doesn't seem to really be a point, I guess. Well, maybe we will just try to find some fuel and call it. Really having fuel, huh? Drop you off. Drop you off. Alright, let's see what we can find out here. Can't tell, I don't remember. That might be fuel, that might be titanium. I'm not really good at telling them apart from a distance, with the exception of like compound and like resin. Get up here and see what else we can find. Fuel. Alright, great. And resin. Looks like maybe no fuel. No crash sites of any interest. Just kind of more of the same. Alright. Fuels. Okay. And carry one back with us too. No power. Alright, we gotta be close. Watch, there won't be any left on. But there will be, and it's just gonna take me forever to get the power to do it. But, you know what? I think it's worth waiting for anyways. We should have plenty to try to get us to that last planet. It's here. Pull this stuff off here and put some fuel in there. Definitely got a lot better at filling this stuff up. I felt like the menu was a lot harder to deal with, and it really didn't take long to get better at going through it, using the backpack, picking things up. It's good here. I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought it was going to be really hard. Alright, Tundra Planet. Well, you were pretty boring. Even the cave was pretty boring. There's just a lot of plants and want to kill me. Nothing really was inside of it. The exotic planet was way better. There's a lot more risk, but there's coal, there's titanium on the surface. Things to do here and now. Well, we are in for a treat because that's the planet I want to go to, and it's extremely far from us. Alright, welcome back. I just skipped a little bit. It's just a couple minutes, but my god, there's nothing to talk about, nothing happening. So we'll just start here and go to the last planet appears to be arid. Worst case scenario, we come here and we find more of the same, not anything really new. We can't build a base. And I'll just drop everything off here, attach a couple seeds, bring them back to our home planet, and see if they give us anything new. It's a shame. There's things I really wanted to build. I really wanted to build a fuel compressor. I know I got a recipe for. I mean, I feel like I pretty much have all the parts to do the crane and the drill, but I don't think that's really gonna do a whole lot for it. So I can drive a truck around and drill things, make tunnels. I mean, I don't really have a need to do that. Well, so far this doesn't seem to be a great start. Once again, you don't want to do anything for us. Well, no time like the present, I suppose. Oh, I see. Whoa. Shit, is there a storm coming? Shit, there's a storm coming. There's lots of those things getting flown around. I wonder if this is something that happens all the time. We'll weather it out here for a second and see what happens. Oh no, that's definitely a storm. Bad timing. Supply of spiky balls. Like, oh. Ready to kick my ass, apparently. Okay, well. What hill were we on? I think we were over here when we were looking around. Let's see. Yeah, some fuel. I wonder if those are just tumbleweeds that kind of go everywhere. Oh, not fuel. It's titanium. Appear to be things as well. Oh, you just appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, lithium compound. There must be something I'm forgetting to do to build these bases, and I feel like it should just be as easy to click on it and start going. That looks like fuel. That looks like plants I don't like. I was really amped to start playing against Day and check out these new planets. I feel like the other planets, the moon, they treated us pretty well, and I was like, these other planets are going to be even better. This doesn't seem to be the case. I don't know if I broke something. You know, if it's bugged up and it's just not me to build new bases. Like I was saying earlier, I wanted to really build like the fuel compressor, but I can't delete any of my old base stuff to do it, so I'd have to go to the moon, have to bring whatever I need with me. At the point, it doesn't really seem worth it. It's a mountain. Guess there's that. We can go check that out, maybe. I mean, I like the aesthetics of the different planets. I like how they have their own little unique feel to them. Their own different biomes. Varying degrees of difficulty, resources you'll find. It's really cool, but as for now, it just doesn't really feel like it brings a whole lot to the table. But, you know, as I've said many times before, this is pre-alpha, so this looks pretty cool. This would be really easy to drive a car down. What are you? Oh, fuel. Don't slide all the way down there. I don't think I need any, but now we're here. Oh, God, don't do that. That is steep. I don't even know. Whoa. Okay, I will straight fall down there. Really see anything that great, just poisonous plants, oxygen, energy. Okay. And then the seeds that's been blowing in the wind, which I don't even know if I can grab without dying to. Doesn't really seem to be a lot here, not even recipe-wise. Let's take a trip up this mountain. Maybe there's something up here that's worth taking a gander at. There's a fair amount of titanium here. I like that. I like that if I'm ever in need of just stocking up titanium. I'm like, well, I know what planet to go to. This is going to be the titanium planet. If I want coal, lithium, organic material, then there's, oh god, the exotic planet to go to. How did I get so low oxygen? Ooh, 25%. God, that's going down fast. Alright, jump down the hill so that way I don't have to try to climb back up. I'm not sure if I suffocated or if I just fall damaged. It looks like I fall damaged. It's the first time I think I've died to fall damage, so the answer is that question. Alright. Right here, grab our stuff and guess go back home. After I'm done recording this, I might kind of check out other people's channels and see if there's anything I've been missing. See if there's things to be doing differently that I just haven't been. Because it's very possible. I mean, I haven't really looked up anything on this game. I just kind of started playing and said, screw it, let's have fun. Give this to me. So, I mean, it's very possible I'm doing everything wrong. I'm positive that I can bring some of this crashed ship parts to me. This is the beginning of the end, I suppose. Surely jumping helps my oxygen demand. I'm worried that the storm's going to come up and I'm going to have to move through that too. There might be a lesson here of just give it a second and let these two fill up. They're attached for a reason. It definitely seems like there's a storm coming. I really like to take off before I have to sit here and wait more. Oh, wow, that kind of came out of nowhere. Excuse me. It's hard to tell which way the wind's really blowing to. I see stuff kind of going everywhere. So if you'll shift quick, you just fit everything right in there. It's real nice. It's not nice when you're standing around and slowly suffocating and dropping things and having to pick it back up again and getting it wrong and kind of slowly getting frustrating. Alright, we're almost there. I'll say fuel, say goodbye, and take off. Ooh, jeez. It's coming right at me. Yeah, good enough. Let's get out of here. Feels like I must be missing something. Maybe I'm not giving these men enough chance. I went around in and out different spots. Surely there's something missing. I don't know, I just I don't really feel like that's the case. I can't build a base network, so I can't really establish myself and really explore and see other things. If there's not recipes and stuff to learn, new stuff to build, then what could I possibly be missing? I wouldn't mind going to a new planet with a harder challenge than the beginning one and trying to just make it there. That sounds like it would be a lot of fun, but I can't do that if I can't build a base. It's just impossible. Let's go on home. Right where I left you. It's nice that you didn't disappear on me. Make this short walk back here. Well, as I walk back, I think I'm just going to say goodbye. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of the series. At least for now. Positive, I'll come back to it once they start adding more content to it and really start working on things. I might get another copy and start playing with friends, so hopefully it will be a lot less dry and can accomplish a lot more faster. Ooh, truck, come down. No, come, whoa. Whoa. Things got crazy while I was gone. In the meantime, I might also just look to see if there's anything really fun and exciting I'm missing out on that would definitely be worth looking into and spending an episode catching up on. But in the meantime, I think this is it. We saw the planets. We presumably got all the recipes. I've had all the compounds. I've built most of the items. I have no idea why I would want this thruster, but I think this is more or less going to be it. So thanks guys if you've made it this far through and suffered through all the videos and gone through my learning curve of how to make videos and post them and microphone problems. I appreciate it a lot. If you have any comments, any advice, anything that you think I've obviously missed, please tell me in the comments. I'd like to know. But until then, I think the next series I've been thinking about doing, I've really been itching to play XCOM. I'd like to play it on a legendary mode. Iron Man beat it. It's something I've yet to do. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But not a lot of people watch a lot of XCOM, and I'd like to do something that would be interesting that people might watch. I bought a couple other games that have been sale. There's a big Steam sale going on right now. So there's things I'm interested in. Event Zero is something I'd like to look at. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And I think it'd be a lot of fun to watch too. It seems really interested. So that might be something I do as well. I haven't really decided yet. I might play both at the same time and kind of go back and forth uploading. So I guess we'll see. As for then though, we'll just say goodbye now and thanks for watching.